This is the review for the 65 series by ABUS. It is probably the best-selling brass padlock in the market, and the brass padlock is possibly the best-selling padlock in the whole market. So it is made from a solid piece of extruded brass. Inside is the stainless mechanism or non-corrosive mechanism by ABUS with the hardened steel shackle. And they are more expensive than most other brass padlocks, but there are a few differentiating factors. Firstly, the hardened steel is graded by ABUS to ensure that it's of a certain quality, and it's very difficult to cut and saw. You'll then have the mechanism, which, as I said, is stainless and non-corrosive. Many brass padlocks won't have that. The next factor is when you open the lock, you'll see that the shackle is double bolted, so on each side it is locked down by a spring-loaded mechanism. And that means that when you cut the shackle, it won't just spin open. You'll have to cut both sides in order for it to get into the actual lock. So the padlock is available in 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 millimeter sizes. The 20 millimeter here is a tiny little thing, still using a hardened shackle. I think it's the only 20 millimeter padlock to actually use a hardened steel shackle, and is ideal for laptops and luggage and get through small zips. The other thing about the 20 millimeter locks by ABUS is there are a fair number of key differs. So when you, with a batch of say 100, they are highly unlikely to repeat in the key numbers. With other manufacturers, they've found that they repeat after about 15. So if you put this on your laptop bag and somebody tries it with another ABUS key, then it could be a 1 in 15 chance. But with these, it won't happen because the differ number is very high. The 20 mil padlock has a 3.5 mil shackle, a 5 mil shackle on the 30 mil, a 6.5 mil on the 40, and an 8 mil on the 50 mil. The 30 and 40 will be ideal for lockers depending on the locker, and then the 50 and 60 are the more high security models. What's important to note also is in 2012 they started putting this nano coating on the shackles. So the shackle is not just chrome plated, it actually has a nano coating which almost makes it marine grade, very weatherproof, and can last for many years outdoors. The other alternatives to the 65 series is the 65 IB series, and this lock has the stainless shackle. We have a separate review for this padlock, but if you need something that is marine grade with a stainless steel shackle and will never rust, and there is no part on the padlock that can rust, then switch to the weatherproof section of our website and find the weatherproof brass padlocks in the 65 series. You'll know that you're on that padlock because it says IB. So that's it. The 65 series by ABUS, possibly their flagship model, and the best-selling brass padlock on the market.